Hello, I'm Joe and I just bashed my elbow on the desk. Welcome to this playthrough of Pokemon Platinum. Welcome to this channel. I'm going to have to explain what all of this is about. But yeah, this is incredibly awkward for me. I'm not used to recording my voice, at least not anymore. I used to record my voice quite a bit. I used to live stream a bit. But I thought, well, can't be that bad, can it? I thought, alright, I'll just, I'll try. I'll force myself to do it, which is fine. But yeah, this is a playthrough of Pokemon Platinum. No idea what's gonna happen yet. I had this picked out by the wheel. And I thought, okay, I wanted to play a Pokemon game. I thought, put them all in a wheel, don't know which one to do yet. And it came out with Pokemon Platinum, very happy about that. I played Sinnoh a few times, so it's a good starting choice. As I said, I am Joe. Yeah, so the Pokemon Platinum series that you're watching is going to be the start of a new channel for me. I have had a previous channel. I'm not going to link it anywhere because I'm embarrassed by it, and frankly I think I've probably unlisted all the videos by now. So that's fine. Yeah, the aim for this series is to play Pokemon Platinum. The aim for this channel is to document my life in a way. There'll be IRL footage. There will be playthroughs, whether that's short form, long form, uncommentated, commentated, kind of all sorts. Of course, this series is going to be commentated 20 to 25 minute episodes, kind of like the old style Let's Plays you used to get a lot more of on YouTube back when the algorithm was happy with that sort of thing. The reason I'm in the ID card, the trainer card, is because every time I do a playthrough of a Pokemon game that has a trainer card at least, I base my choice of starter on the last ID number. So in this case that's 5. If it were 1, 2, 3 I would have chosen Turtwig. If it were 7, 8, 9 I would have chosen Piplup. Because it's 4, 5 or 6 I'm going to choose Chimchar. Which I'm pretty... well, I'm happy about it. It's nothing new for me. I do normally choose Chimchar. There you are. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, one of my aim with this series is not to make it too polished. A lot of things I can kind of fix in an edit. I mean, I'm not very experienced with editing, but I can cut out stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna release myself too wildly on my vocal track or something. Which frame? Didn't go for that one. But yeah, so I'm not gonna re-record things over and over again if I don't like what I say. I say that this is my second time recording this bit. Well, my second time. My first time only got like 10 seconds in. I'm doing much better. Yeah. The edit will be pretty basic. On this, I might put my trainer card in the corner. Really, I was stressing myself out with how much I was planning out and how I was going like, oh yeah, I'm going to add this, this, and this. In the end, I decided, alright, I'll just record it. Decide kind of off the cuff. Not much of a planner. Oh, that's fine. So, yeah, we need to go up here to find our rival. I'm not really, I'm probably not going to read out all the text in all the games or anything like that. one of my main objectives with the Pokémon side of this channel, the gameplay side of this channel, I suppose, is going to be to finish kind of all the Pokemon games, or at the very least all the regions. I've never played through Kanto, Johto, or Unova. I definitely need to do that. Starting with Sinnoh because it's comfortable and because the wheel chose it. But yeah, I definitely do want to do Kanto, Johto, and Unova. And Black 2, White 2 separately from Black and White. And I do want to replay all the rest and get everything online, or at least archived. Because I have played these games before, but like, if you asked me what starter I chose, I'd probably say Chimchar, because it probably was Chimchar. If you asked me what my team was, no idea. I don't even know for sure if I've beat the Alola region. Just don't remember. It would have been like almost a decade ago now. And I just think it's nice to have these videos to look back on. Have an archive somewhere. So for that part of the channel's kind of for me, just to have that. And there'll be an archive in other ways as well. I'm going to capture IRL and vlog style footage, or at least that's the plan. I really am trying to avoid overcommitting. I do not want to overcommit at all. With that said, I do have a large kind of scope in mind for this channel. It's not all too dissimilar to what I've done before. In the past, I've had a channel where I've just uploaded uncommentated, unedited gameplay footage. I'm going to choose Chimchar, as previously discussed, because of the ID number. That is Mariland's system, and I'm kind of yoinking it because I hate having to decide which, because they're all so cute, you know? It's hard to really make a good decision. With that in mind, I'm probably not going to use Chimchar if I play Sinnoh again. I'm probably going to avoid using duplicates, which I think is sensible. And as we go into this battle, our first battle of the game, is Pokemon Trainer Josh. I'm going to put up a picture of Josh and I'm the one in the lovely shirt. It's a terrible picture, I'm going to be honest. It's a terrible picture I'm planning on putting up. But I think it was taken after we did karaoke, and we had both had a lot to drink, which is probably the only reason I let the photo be taken. Normally I'm so camera shy, I just go like, no. Yeah. As I kill this Piplup, yeah, I'm the... Yeah, I was the guy in the Hawaiian shirt, he's the lanky bastard on the kneeling down on the ground. All of my rivals will be named after him, and he'll probably make fairly frequent appearances in the IRL sections. He's trying to get me to go to football matches and all sorts, and concerts. I'll probably try to vlog some of them. Of course, can't vlog concert footage because, like, you get copyright strike. My goodness, this Piplup has used Growl a lot of times, that's why this is taking a while. I think this is my 8th scratch. Yeah. Oh dear. This would be embarrassing to lose. Hopefully not an omen for things to come. Oh, please miss. Can't even access my bag, so I can't heal. Maybe I should have used Leer 1 or 2 times, I don't know. Wow, okay. Lost my very first battle. This is because I called Josh a lanky bastard, isn't it? Oh well. I think the story progresses either way, yeah. Oh, he's so happy. I'm not sure I've ever seen that dialogue. That's what happens when you use Growl 8 times. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep these videos to like 20, 25 minutes long. Just because otherwise, like, I'd get tired. I'd get burnt out, you know? I used to do like 2-hour live streams and that absolutely killed. But it's just the talking bit. It's a bit like, oh yeah, I have the running shoes now. Yeah, I do find it hard sometimes coming up with things to talk about. So, yeah. It does take a tiny... So, like, basically what I'm saying is 20 to 25 minutes. It's a good level for me, and it's also where, like, the old Let's Plays that I watched as a kid were at. I mean, there was a while when I was watching them where they were all 10, 11 minutes before YouTube increased the limit for how long videos could be. So, as you can tell, I am old. But for a lot of my childhood, it was kind of 20-25 minutes was the gold standard for how long a Let's Play video should be. But I'm gonna keep to that for multiple reasons. Yeah, we need Pokeballs, Josh. Come on, we can't catch anything without Pokeballs. Beast of all. Legendary. Okay, so this is my Chimchar. It is calm. As you can tell, today's date is June 28th, 2026. If all goes well, I'll get this out on the same day. If not, I'll get out tomorrow. That's fine. I think that is a neutral nature. I'm not seeing any blue or red on here, I'm fairly sure. I'm seeing a lot of blue. I'm not seeing any stat indicators. Blaze, Scratch Clear. Right, let's go progress the story a bit more. We need to get over to Sandgem Town in the east. To meet Professor Rowan. Hello, this is Starling, kind of Pidgey equivalent for this game. I know it's level 2, but I am glad my attacks are doing that much damage. Not gonna last, there's gonna be obviously a lot more battles in this game. Yeah, of course I don't have any Pokeballs left, sorry. Muscle memory. So this Starly must die. Get our first experience of the game. Look at that. Yeah, I am excited by the prospect of this whole channel. It should be good, and frankly, it should be fun building a channel up from scratch. I'm not really chasing views or subscribers at all. Subscribe if you would like to, that would be nice. I do like seeing number go up. Who doesn't like seeing number go up, frankly? But it's not really the primary thing I'm chasing here. Mainly I just want an archive. But if you think I'm entertaining, for some reason, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to keep viewing my videos. I would appreciate it. And of course, I'll answer comments and the like. But yeah. I forget what I was saying. I'm sure I had a point there. And I lost it. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes. So this is another quirk I have. I have the quirk of every time I need a nickname, I randomly generate that nickname. So I'm going to quickly swap over to a different scene and choose the nickname. I did have to pause the recording briefly just to make sure it was on the right window. You know what, I was right to do that because it was not on the right window. I'm glad I did that. That saves me a bit of editing. Right, so I use the behind the name random name generator for this. Chimchar is a male. I just want a first name. I don't really... Well, you can't see the drop down. But I just want the first name. I just go all categories. I don't think it includes any of these. Bit sad. Like, who doesn't want some whimsical name? But I wish that was a chance to have a whimsical name. No, instead I'm just going to go all categories. So our starter's nickname is going to be Ilian. Perhaps a French adoption of Ilian, which is a variant of Ilya, which is a Bulgarian form of Elijah. Which, a lot of these are going to be religious names. Can't really argue with that. Just how a lot of names are made. Right, I'll swap back. And yeah. That was Ilyan. Go with that. Ilyan. I'm hoping my mic is picking up the right things. I'm hoping it's picking up my voice and nothing else. By the right things, I meant the right thing. I hope it's just picking up my voice. I hope it's not picking up controller noises. I hope it's picking up my voice well. This is a new microphone that I'm using. It's connected via USB. I used to have an XLR Shure microphone. It was a lot of setup and I wasn't recording enough to really justify having an audio interface set up and just all of that. So now I'm just using this new USB microphone. Never used it before. I probably should have done some mic tests before this. I didn't. But that's my fault, obviously. Yeah, I got the Pokédex. One of my goals will be to complete this Pokédex. I'm not going to stop when I beat... I might stop a bit. But I'm not planning on just stopping when I beat the game. I probably am going to do post-game stuff as well. And I'm probably going to complete other objectives like the Pokédex. At least I'm going to try to. You know, I'm going to catch Pokemon along the way. Keep them in a box. But hopefully me commentating over these makes these kind of more memorable in my brain as well. But yeah, no, new microphone, new filters on OBS, so hopefully my voice sounds crisp, clear, not picking up like noise from my PC or anything like that. Looking at the... Oh, my microphone's at -10. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna move that back up. Right. So what happened there is when I went to the this page, I moved my microphone to -10 because that's what my game volume is at here. I'm just an idiot. That's fine. And then that carried over to this screen. So for a couple minutes there, my mic was just really quite quiet, unless I've fixed that in editing. I don't know if I fixed it in editing yet. Who knows? Maybe it will be unnoticeable. Thanks, B. Yeah, no, we're just going on a bit of a tour of Sandgem Town. Tells us what Pokemon centers and Pokemarts are. Yep, need to go back home. Let me mum know. But that is something we can probably do next time. About 20 minutes went by really quickly. My goodness. Right, so we have our level 5 Ilian with Charmander. Let's save my game. Okay, in game time that was 18 minutes. guess I took a while to start, I don't know. 3 Pokemon in the Pokedex, obviously no badges yet. Don't know how many episodes it's going to take at this pace, probably quite a few. I am not in a rush, this is just how I play. That a lot of data? I bet it was a lot of data. Right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Also, every video is going to have like a global number, just tracking through all of them. Got that idea from Absol Blogs Pokemon. I just like the idea that everything is like a coherent part of my life, and as such, I'll be releasing videos chronologically. I'm not going to be jumping around. So, this is episode 1 of Pokemon Platinum and episode 1 of the channel. Next episode of the channel will probably be, if I decide to record it, an archipelago, and I'll explain what that is at the time. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.